Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hart, and in today's video I'm going to be providing a nice cool down stretching based workout that you can include on the back end of any workout that you're doing. Now this is particularly geared towards the runners that might be following along with this channel. Now if you follow the channel regularly, you'll know that I do intermittently place things about running into this channel, and the main reason for that is that I am a runner alongside being a personal trainer. Now the main reason I want to provide this workout for you is I do have a runner's cool down stretching workout as a separate video. It's a 15-minute workout, but sometimes we don't have that amount of time. Say you've come in from a run, you've done a long run in the morning, and you know that you haven't got long before you need to head out, whether you're taking the kids to school, whether you've got work, whatever it is, the extra commitment that you're adding onto your day, you need to still find that time to actually fit some stretches in. Now I'm actually preaching to myself as much as anyone because I am in fact injured at the moment. So I've been off of running for the last couple of weeks, and the reason for that is that my meniscus in my left knee has become inflamed. That is for a number of reasons. One of them is overuse. Definitely needed to change my trainers. But one of the reasons and one of the factors was I was not cooling down after my runs as often as I should have been. So I'm going to provide you with this workout that will allow you to focus on all those key muscles that are used and abused day in, day out when we are doing our running. So we're going to get started by going into a tabletop position. The first exercise that we're going to do is a calf stretch. So what you need to do is to get into downward dog. Make sure those hands are in place, and you're going to drop the left knee. By dropping the left knee, you're going to create tension in that right leg, and we'll create a nice stretch through our right calf into our right hamstring. We're going to try and press that heel to the floor as much as possible. If you feel like there is too much tension, however, if you really feel that there is a pinging, you want to release and then reset. We're going to drop down onto all fours ever so quickly, give ourselves a little stretch, make sure that we're not overstretching anything. This is at the end of the workout. We're going to reset. We're going to now drop that right knee, and we're going to go and do our left leg. So obviously the calves and the hamstrings, which you will feel the stretch and the tension through here, are two key muscle groups that we use when we are running. So we want to make sure that we're releasing that tension that is created through running and the impact that you have when you are running by releasing all the stress and the tension in that back of the leg. So drop down onto all fours, quick child's pose. We're going to come up now into a hip flexor stretch. If you need support, lean onto a wall. We're going to create two 90-degree angles, push forward ever so slightly, and grab that back leg. So if your left knee is forward, it will be your right foot that you are grabbing. If you feel like there is a pinging or a tension in that hamstring after you've just done the quad, that calf stretch, just release, let it go. And you can just push forward like this. When you feel like you can reset and maybe grab that foot again, you can do, or you can use a pulley system by using a band to pull you up. So we're going to go onto the other side, drop down onto all fours, reset. It might look a bit funny how you get into position, but it's just a process. And grab. You may also find that after a run, so I've had to reset both times, you may find after a run, even though I'm not running at the moment, if you are depleted in terms of water, there's not enough electrolytes in your system, you will cramp quicker. You've got sodium depletion, you might have lack of hydration, so that will be why you can ping quicker if you are at the end of your run. So just listen to your body and do what is necessary, not what you should be doing. Okay, we're going to come out of that stretch. We're going to lay down now. So take your time coming down. We are going to go into a hamstring stretch again. Lifting one leg up, I'm lifting up the left leg, making sure that toe is flexed, pointing to whichever wall is closest to you, but you don't want to be turning your ankle or anything. You're keeping everything nice and in line. Your hips are pressed down, the lower back is pressed down, this bottom leg is also on the floor. We don't want to lift it up. Point the laying leg, that foot should be pointing to the ceiling. And release. Shake it out a bit. So give yourself time to reset before you go into your next stretch. And as you come up, you're going to grab behind that hamstring. So try not to grab like behind the knee too much. Try and pull on the muscle if you can, but as high up on that muscle. Okay, now what I want you to do is to place your right knee down. So your right foot is down, you're at a nice bend in the knee. You're going to bring the left leg across, create a nice figure four stretch, push that knee away from your body, and then you're going to grab behind the right leg, making sure you're still creating tension, you're still pushing that knee away for a nice pretzel stretch or a figure four stretch, however you want to call it. If you can, remember to flex both feet. There's loads of cues to remember in stretching to make it really beneficial. The more cues you can hit, the more that you can target, the better that stretch will become. And we're resetting, so you come down, take time to move those legs, give a little bit of mobility, switch over, so make sure that left leg, the foot is planted down. We're coming to bring our right leg over, push away, legs behind, tension created. Flex those feet. Okay, coming down. Now the last one isn't really like a stretch, it is putting your feet up in the air. So what you're going to do is ideally find a wall, obviously because I'm talking to you so I'm not going to do that, but you want to press your legs up if you can on a wall. So what you'll see is that my legs are completely in line. If you come up now, your feet are flexed as if you're doing your hamstring stretch, but what you are trying to do is relax your body against the wall. What you're doing here is you're draining out all of that extra fluid and build up that is created from running, because all the energy, everything all of the damage that will be happening, all the drainage, any muscle soreness, muscle tenderness will obviously be in this area. So we're going to do this for quite a while. You can do it for as long as you want. If you want to do it for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever you have available at the end of your workout. But this is such a good way to help, as I said, drain out all the toxins that you will be coming into your body from doing the running. And then when you're done, come down slowly, give yourself a little hug, and then that is the entire workout. Now, I normally do 30 seconds for each exercise. If you have more time, you can repeat the exercises that we've done more than once. So if you were doing the quad stretch, you could do a quad stretch more than once. You could do it 3 times on each side. The idea is that if you don't have a lot of time and you have only about 5 minutes, this workout will fit at the end of your training session and you will still benefit from doing a proper cool down. If you do 20 seconds, I would recommend trying to fit in another set. 30 seconds is really optimal because it gives that body enough time and allowance to actually stretch properly. Alongside stretching, there are a number of things that you can actually do to aid your recovery. So obviously we know that ice baths can be super effective, but sometimes we don't have access to an ice bath readily. So what we can do is, even if you have ice packs, place them around anything that may be sore. So you can place them around the knees and just allow your body to have 10 minutes worth of ice. That will help any inflammation that may be occurring. Even if you don't have an injury, inflammation will occur sometimes around the muscles because of the impact that you're placing on that area of the body. So I do find that often my knees will become more swollen from the end of a run because of the impact of running. So placing an ice pack can help reduce the swelling, and then you can combat that with heat as well. So we know that we can mix up ice and heat for modalities to help that recovery process. Other things that we can use, and I'll bring them over here now. So one is different types of rollers. This one is a roller stick. It doesn't feel as soft. This one is like metal. Really handy though, if you don't have a lot of space, you can take this on planes with you, and you simply roll the stick down on the muscles. You're rolling it downwards, you're following the track of the muscle fibres, and you want to roll for as long as you can really. If you've got say 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you just want to work through it. If you find any sore points, you might feel like something feels like a knot, that's where you can really push through and help your body to release those toxins that occur from the build-up of your running. Another thing that you can use is a foam roller. So these come in different sizes, different variations. There are some that are really long and they don't have any like nodules on them, but they're really good for rolling out like your glutes. You can use it on any part of the body. This one is it's more compact, easier for travel. It does have different nodules, so it can almost help target those muscles that you do find tight. You can roll them in a number of different ways. If you'd like me to provide a foam rolling workout, so idea on how to actually use it properly and effectively, please place that in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to make sure that that is one of my videos that I upload in the coming weeks. Another thing that you can use is one of these. So they come in all shapes and sizes and all different brands, but it is a massage gun. Particularly useful if you've done long distance. So if you've done a long, like 10-mile plus run, you need to stimulate those muscles and actually really break down any tension that will be building up in those muscles, and the massage gun is one of the best things. With the massage gun you need to be careful. There's obviously different, as you can see, there's different instruments for different parts of the body to target different areas. So you want to make sure that you're reading the guidelines on how to use it effectively, what each head is actually for. So this, for example, is for the spine, and then you have got the round head, which is for more like your recovery of big muscle groups, so like your quads, your hamstrings, your calf muscles, meat relaxation, some people call it. And the things that you need to know about using these, the massage guns, is you don't want to go too deep. Sometimes they're programmed in so that you actually don't go too far. It doesn't allow you to do that, which is obviously very helpful. Another form of recovery that can be quite good is one of these. So these are just a balance disc. And what you can do for this one is a particularly good one in terms of stretching out the back. So you can actually lay on this, place your back over the ridges, which are just here, and it will just help to lengthen that spine, help break that out. Again, if you would like me to provide a workout that is based on a balance disc, very good for trying to stabilise, particularly like the knee joint, please put that in the comment section below, and I will provide a workout using one of these nifty little things right here. Other than that, if you like this video, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about running, training, workouts in general, please make sure that you do put them in the comment section below. If you like the videos that we're rolling out on a regular basis as much as possible with having 2 children, please make sure that you do click that subscribe button. But other than that, for me, it's bye for now.